Hi, I'm Tom Sponheim from Solar Cookers International, a nonprofit group spreading solar cooking around the world. And we're here in Seattle, and this is called the Fun Panel Cooker. It's invented by a guy in Malaysia named Tan Tiong, who turns out is an origami master. So he had this idea of taking a single cardboard box. Let me take this one. This used to be the side of a cardboard box, and this here was its flap, and this here was the other side, and this was its flap. And when you put them together, you end up with this beautiful shape. And it's very directional in the sense that if you just lay it flat, it cooks with a fairly low sun angle, and then if you turn it the other way, you can put it at a higher angle, and you can use this if you work it correctly. You can use this to hold it flat and hold the pot flat. So this one cooks especially well in Seattle because you've got, in this one you can bake bread in February in Seattle. It takes about a little more than an hour to make. Probably your first time between an hour and 2 hours, and all you need is a cardboard box with square sides, and you can buy that at any post office. It has the right size box for like $5 or $3 or something.
How did you get into this yourself?
I got into it. I got a book about solar cooking, but the idea in that book was you had to build it out of plywood and aluminum. Plywood and mylar and double glass and insulation and everything, and I never got around to doing it. But as soon as I found out that you could build it from a cardboard box, then an aluminum foil and white glue, I was able to build a cooker immediately. And then I realized, gee, this is what the people in Ethiopia at that time were starving, and that's what they needed. And so I found out about Solar Cookers International and got involved with them, and been working with them for about more than 21 years. And I'm the webmaster of the Solar Cooking Archive and the Solar Cooking Archive Wiki, which is at solarcooking.org or solarcooking.wikia.com. They link to each other. And there's been a big burgeoning of solar cooking recently. Us Americans didn't seem to get it together to do it for years, but now people have gotten interested. And so after cooking for 20 years on my front porch, or on the front yard, it took 20 years before one neighbor took up solar cooking, but last season 3 neighbors took it up. So it's nice to just come out here and see all of this happening, because I was not responsible for any of it. So that's great.